ka de omususu so betumi ade aboa ama ye ho tumi ahenhan yen ase agitum a ebetumi ato aba ade ama omo NPP ama yoko na wadwam enti omuda so ka ne mahodo omususu so omba bio a omba ye ade ato so ndc for so person omoba omo so ka de omba omba ye ekado kokora so ka bi ene gum no nyina obi ka ne de na ene sade UTV ya sha mobo no ye ne amayiko no ebedi nsawoso obre na ebra no na ahwe ne omo wode ma yen sade be ya wo fi a wo hwe no so no nso betumi afa bibi de afiri mu agina so ade akokoto waba enti ene ye be hyase na ye ne NPP amayoko no ene bedi nkomo ne same awuku ene national organizer edema NPP amayoko no akura kwa ba
mejo so
me bi abokode
me ho ye na so apom ye de
adomara kwa
sanet ne
wo hu ne hu ye hu ache
pepe
na ye se na okosie okada fo ampa
yo Kushao.
Oh,
say emredu a campaign area na no. O see na so no ye hihye kuoku na ye de NPP ni na nado danko ekufuado na campaign message ni NPP so no ye gina so want to aba mayen no. Ya bo no so deru. Nti ye hihye ku no bebre. Me share driver foku ni bi so 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And last week Okada mpenifo so no woto onsa frem se wo be person ba be share won membership na ye na na so yetimi ato adwen na wa hwe ne NPP so no betimi ayede aboa wo and no kre ni meje pene ye se meko esanse ye party no so nsusu ne se we need to touch base ese ani obi bia na so te yasem ekasa ansa na yato aba nti ye ko share won na and this for my impression is all Okada riders are for them. But then I made many you know. I think say the danger for the NDC in this election is that we a leader when an hour and until now showechi now crofudi wechi not just we a leader. But the moment a leader and crofude fi wechi no, you are no longer a leader, you are taking a walk.
And as a Chinese saying.
So Chinese say we just say obi bia ne so wo kan ho but wan hwe wa chi a obi ze nipa na wo so kan ho no kan ho te na yeko share Okada for no na do danko akufuado ne plans for a year the transport industry especially any anoma wochi sa a free announce Okada na won so no before na me kasa me nya abritie won for 2 hours Omo Koko Ashaiman group, Labad group, Kaswa group, Circle, Nima, this. Now one members in one penifuna walk on Kasana. Once also by address the gathering. Because what was suffering, 10% me at first hand, no, one also know the situation on the ground. And they told us what catch the agency. Obi bi obekas what NDC chinenya no kre.
Bebo Usami
na
one more mushia one no esan say you say NDC for nso ne wo mushia you say Okada Riders Association of Ghana and na wo ma mushia on nso omo so wo ye Okada Riders Association of Ghana sa
me minim where NDC for no won ko no me member
okay
me da say group no beto on safre me call and so it was clear say leadership no any
okay
na obu 2 of them also mo ye NDC for but they are part of the leadership. Now, what can I say? One thing that struck me was a one party in 2012 and our banning Okada activities. Now, 2016, Wakaya Wemwao and the two abetia until 2020, NDC assigned the Ashene Manifesto Mobile. Sir, one by one be legalizing Okada. But I'm not about some kakra. One wakasai. One must say. Nyedi kan obia ni wa na komemu ene ne susu ene so peso yo Okada adwuma nan na mom no eya ho kire ene ahohiahia ene ekom na de nipa ekohyem na anytime aban no so no betimi aboama adwuma aba no dodo no ano so efim koye bia na they gave Nana Ekufuado wo born aba so say papa buy okofa planting for food and jobs so won mu nuanum bi ejaya asese omo yekuayo ne toso bio omo se omo nuanum bi so no omo timi anya adwuma under this government or security agencies omo apply mo nya na enyo omo enyasa omo ko school ebi ma ko school awie school senior high ebi awie tertiary institution but sabe boafo ni ho yesi nyo bibi ni obi bibi ni awaye ni ye aban we buy na sa freeze on the public sector employment ana edaho esanse ndc aban de call IMF they call IMF ye de nhyehyeye ene nhyeto yesunti no na wontimi nya adwuma but the nay no wo musu say di ho dance say aban we buy now openings ne akwanya beda obi a ne a omumu bi ko apply ne ya form ne de omo aka and almost also na me kasa fast planting for one district one factory so womu nuanum bia na first no mu yokada bia na factory CB bi e wododo wa e bi e wo central region e bi e wo Ashanti region enne keka ho omakọ apply a so no yetimi form adwuma so the whole essence is that nyomo kanyina ne say womo no enye se eyade a omokondo ana womo pese eyade a womo pese na emom ahokyere ne ahohihia na eto yakomemu womo so kanema bi se omo bompa ise na nado dankwa kufuado Ghana for to abama ne biem na omo amu so besa tai na chi because sabe ukwache obi ade na se ompo asema onje make no kre na me kre t-shirt me kwa stickers and am the coy so oni nipa ne kasa yie na ne kasa wie na se yade obeboa wa utimi hu na me so we de yes on ya me de da ma sese moto mo sa friend pipi amanuko ya di t-shirt ma omo wear omo share instantly and the pictures your reporters were there UTV P7
ma omo na no share ho na
instantly and omo asan ka che yen say 2012 omo no mo twe ma dwen kra course ho say 2012 NDC manifesto na me say me choe okay, good. Say 2012, NDC catcher say womo bet you assemblyman ka 2012 NDC manifesto baako ye chairman yema and then I was so touched was social page 93 and 94 of NDC manifesto 2012 catcher Ghana for some winia bet you assembly members ka winia assembly members anti bim ena omode call omle tenaso ena 2016 omuluse ena 2020 oko NDC manifesto page 113 esa wo se omesent to ya assemblyman kai to abamoma inti no mo hu se aban we na bakosem a NPP ye share bo a ye di so a ye ka se na de mu free SHS the restoration of teacher training allowances ye be factories en ketwa ne akese ye be support ankran juma na ne se twa mo so ne se ene covid buy sabi ohiani ni sikani na yenye nso de oro yensa de bidware a aban we ansem anyim se wo ye sikani wo ye hiani o si nsuo fa ne free ene almost so omo ye omo adwuma nkakra under the NBSSI wo cap support ne covid support ya aban de buy a eno wo wa wanya kakra na de hye wadwuma mu no omo bi mpokrom ye okada riders omo apply omo timi anya bi and for them no President Akufo-Addo a promise keeper a waboa ama anya mpokra no mo mane omo nuanom a na wo mo etifie anomo ni boafo ene omo timi ko school ni bi under the free senior high school intino me ye din tie omo wie na du so no kre me so de Ghana mampani enchia ene ni nkran hyesem so de mawo na NPP so na yesa promise you omne say ye ba ye fra bibi national transport recapitalization policy sabro focusing na ni wo mu nyina ne say wo be ha em say na maslock ne ade work and pay ibi abai from 2021 sene betimi aboa ye nuanom omo ye sa okada business ni ade ama omo so etimi onu omo vehicles ye the sad policy bi ba ye be put cars in a pool na face so wa wo pɛ bi no ya masa new cars bi na so kakrakra wo ye ho adwuma na wo di tua na ebedu mre bi no na asa ba be ye wo dia and yesa shemin kran so no say aban so asan kan so asisu dia biem say ebe enyuma so yesa biem na yesa sisi more factories dodo na so benya adwuma ye wo mo a emu bi e wo napco ene wo mo so a ye bae wo mo ye adwuma ye ne wo mo so mo tifi wo mo nya bi nya ye no so aban so insurance yo no ebe so mo nyina so na wo so mu esan so ka kire say wo mo dayase na wo so ehye yen eso so say ye boss sense ye dinia ye share so 2016 o ma hu say be be men sin so man san wa ham na yenko so yenye campaign omde om sunsum omde om vote ene om ahoden so beta yechi na emom no om raise issue say eya na om license eya om bre ansa na om anya bi ukukura moto na akopɛ license a ɛho frustration ne ade dɔso ti aban hwɛmu na yɛmfe ano ntumu bi ma wɔm yeso yetie na sopam na yeso yɛ de bɛyɛ adwuma ne aboa wɔm.
Okay, into consensus raise ya no yɛbaba questions consensus so na before answer yɛbɛkɔ no so no yɛmisa sɛ obi bɛbi sɛ adenti na matwɛn a sabre ansa na mokɔhwe kadafo sɛ ɔmo hɔ dada man konkɔhwe ɔmo and this for kan bi no sɛ for kan yɛpɛ na mudi me ka so kɔhwe
you see and this problem no say omo gidi say omo e ka asem an ye but ye campaign plan your campaign strategy also wo de but da bia no wo gidi say wo de na wo ka na esi edi so ti no ka say debate say na say your campaign strategy or your campaign plan enye say wo ye te say me da say abra na ama ye chance so ade e hwe and at the right time and at the opportune time we respond but the nay unlike say omoto omosafre na nke yankwa nke different matter and they come and see thousands of these riders I will report as a ba ho be ka kirewa omokrom hudwire and the way omuna no so no ubejo na ye form wa no ma ka cho form more to do more for nana me me say 2020 about to you know a contest between the kingdom of light and the kingdom of darkness. You know, you're the higher bregana, you're the higher so no edi and no credit edi buo mine. And I we cannot tell. Say one more so no which side they stand. But yeah, dear near dia come no say yes in sat no ni nyina anyepe. And nothing you found free SHS by omo money bi esutimi rem. You kofa one day one F almost so asebe na omo ni adwuma ye omo ana factories extra ne factories ebitimi ya boa wo. One man ye twa Arabic instructors sika in the zongos and they will call the zongos MPP development ayaye wo ho emu sports facilities uplifting the zongos emu housing project omo kwan omo 77 previous baby giant 9 omo niama so bebo amo mpuntu abo mabrabom in the zongos for the first time in the history no yes I create a development fund and also ensuring that we have a ministry setting up for Zongo development. And they even the education sector. The NPP has achieved so much. Also recruitment tens and thousands of teachers are yet me form in the education sector. And they no seven commutifie as when no money bibi and they omo ananka sebe omo ntimi nchira de ba non teaching staff for the education sector aban we recruited tens and thousands of them and they omo so ni omo busuafo sebe ade ebesa no omo satimi ko ma no me so they work on the health sector and this backlog omo jama yen right from 2013 to 2016 as when they buy ya class backlog ni na whether nipa ne ko private university or public university, private institution or public institution, ya class our backlog in and these people used to adia makosua e classroom and they brought the betterment of our country. This is not the government. I bid non markers here didn't throw any record this election. And in this election, on the ballot paper now, there's a choice between hope and hopelessness. And that's one baby and that's one. Ubetimi when on the ballot paper na na Akufo-Addo column ni osono column no hwa ube say one the ending of doomsday and the other side ube no odi doomsday san brewo na odi adwuma brewo ne ne ogi adwuma efi wonsem and afa so no side impunto esan brewo and then from 2021 echo aban ba be introduce sa rent assistance scheme ya ye beboa eye sebe startups and one more afei Nigeria almost say A50 kakra in terms of say edwumasemu ene sikasemu ye betimi aso omasen na almost so wetimi akon dan omotimi akase me ye bema anase me ye oba me so no sebe sese no nkroba han dan we ha o se ja me no those only obi ye yo so han dan I say unti alive unti water bill but the buy wey the support na eba and some sa guarantor system na ye youth no ene mebu no omko school no omo kwa akopɛ loan ese okunya guarantor sese aban no e na ejina mu di ama wo se ye boa support na no guarantor system so aba na I think said this government and also the TVET system vocational and educational training ya start ya setting up bebre na so ye wie ebi wo no so a people are already being recruited I dey omo call these institutions opani na Akufo-Addo aban o ma Ghana nye te say Europe and as America but also aban we modern boy wabo within 3.5 years and ye dey come to 4 years I think the covenant keeping God has kept his covenant with Nana-Addo and have kept his covenant with the Ghanaian people. So Nana-Addo were keeping a covenant and the social contract with the Ghanaian people.
So me what the yanko back to Okada for no so kakra sense omo no e de no hu hia me kakra wi na fe dia okeka kenya ba mu kakra kansa na ya sore so. Okada for no mu hia ye no wo maka wo masem awie. Wo ma bo age so. Wo se mo be bibi dia ma omo. Kas be na mo de ba. Ne bo be yesan. Ni tua mu no ebe yesan sa ne manema no eno mutumi kirekyiro mu betumi a kire mu ama ya ntumi yanko bi no yetumi hu ka ba mo de ba
first of all no na ba ko na na office na ya under Maslock but this national transport recapitalization policy de ba no we also operate under a new agency be set up so na be share into that particular sector cars so aye kan obi ane na ho ode say oba na ka say okay cars we mu nketewa ayati se ubai yobi a enomu so kakra te se Corolla yobi a no so kwa anim nipa no ne so ne de ogidi sesebe we de ode ne community ko hyem na ebi obetima ne kakra kakra sam ne nim fifire koba se na nkrofo ko otimi ko nkrofo ba otimi ba ni bi wo honom a opa nipa no ne de ama no na eja wo no so ye boa no otuatu aba na ne ye de fa foforo se na bi ani nuanom so benya bi ene omo chairman ba ko yi sabe ne nan ukrobia aba so nya just about 2 weeks ago as organizer enye ye pe ene ye do ne se ye bekwa akotwi Okada timinya mampani a ono pese meto aba ma no obe mampani o ka chem se me ba me mo atena sa de ya mimi gitum se edi mewu na mo ma me hope se obe create alternative livelihood ama me ameso se abe koma no a me di ho ya minia me ha mani nka ena sebe mprediasa sebe enyado sebe mpanifo etie madaroma mani nsamo menyi ni se oba bia wo Ghana ha na kuma so ade ne se oba tutu ni ba eja o so bi ba ya prostitution na oba tutu a nipa na che se e ne last hope because onim se e affected me dignity as a woman ena a scar e won the conscience as ade a odadwen wo bia na dachimpo asini yie no otimi ka kire ne ho se me mistakes we be when growing up na se wonya te se party no se to abama no na me ba mebo na se adwuma na wotimi watena mu e de ase wo bra na ya sasa nipa no mpe wuye ba se wonya eye party a ono be ka kire se nokwe minim se ne awo mu no ene ahohihia ene asetena awuwo mu no enya de a wokra mu na adwuma apese oyeni na me ba sebe insate no nyina anyepe upese osua adwuma meboa mo asua adwuma upese okosko a meboa mo atoaso one of the most remarkable policies of this government so the buy is free SHS one of their videos I wept na osa oniboafo na de ne koma aware ena okọ be ma ne wo baako na ne school say ena osane ne nyem wo second one eje oniboafo ena third one bem otese Akufo-Addo wini a free SHS buy ena nipa no or final year me just when some of these videos I look forward to a government again President Akufo-Addo to us beyond 2020 telling Ghana Mebu which he has started why na say e wo mu say ye kwa ahohiem ene ye bae obi dia aba no pa obi dia ba wia sebe obi dia na jona mansa na me mabato asan duso ba se na minua kwabena dia ba no pa minua ba fafali dia ba ewia saa so na fuseni dia so no ebetimi aba anajo
same endis for kan man penda da mama kan say Okada adwuma no it has come to stay say beka say be bra pa de ebe ye den pa say betumi abra enti do mbe ne say ombe regularize nom regulate omba mana ayemra na mra na chi no so no omo de hyehya to modwuma omo eye ho eno ene mo de amode eba no ensusua ban ene dem esan say ye dan a enyo mu nyina na bi o metumi ato cars no
mo na ya dwen
wo mo ento cars na no mo ben ne dan
o say me sha say me ka no me ka say sate no nyina anyepe ena ebi mo so anya adwuma ni bi a o magya iko okada fo no nyese o ma no mo wo so from kufo time na na wo obo a wanya security agency wakoshim ena kufo ado 1D 1F wanya adwuma mo moko ebi onipa no twika despite group of companies if drivers wanya bi with him it shows clearly say Mr. Mahama wants us to accept this as a new normal. Now, say this government always gives up easily on problems. NDC they give up easily when there are issues. They can the NDC as an administration. For instance, when in 2016 they said, say, omono there as a government, and I to obey you, there's no way on be almost company 2 billion, even recently 2 billion cities on be free SHS. Mahama said free SHS would destroy our educational system in 2016. Now in 2020, former President Mahama is saying, say, obey extending free SHS to cover even private senior high school. I did announce a bit destroy the educational system. In the run-up to the 2008 general elections, NDC say they will make sure say na instead no small scale mining redefining no ya say and a man kofoko Galamsey. They gave up on the fight against Galamsey. It had to take the Akufo-Addo administration by and your kofa emu community mining. After how you're training almost one person going to small scale mining, you're training on some maybe certificate at University of Mines and Technology water. If we hear Mr. Mahama, on one more so again said, no over his dead body, and on be restore the teacher training, nursing training allowances. I was here, you can't hear the dear go, but now buying we NDC are buying Tiswaka. The interesting aspect is that President Akufo-Addo will restore the teacher training, restore the nursing training allowances, and at the loan scheme, yes, I'm on 50% increment. It didn't collapse the economy. Now, Mr. Mahama say, oh, metwa so with the status quo. And that is an interesting comment. If you say you continue with the status quo and now maintain the status quo, are you talking about the status quo uja to honum when the allowances were scrapped? And I said, Akufo-Addo ni NPP abe restore no, and I bet was so. Say no, I bet was so the NPP here. And then journey on because in any case, you know. Now, Baba, no, and as well, my no. Ebiano,
Ben for Sammy.
But also they only maintain the status quo.
Okay. Obi question here, maybe so about Okadafu. Say one more a bit to me afford no. One more a benya cano. Now one more so. Say I don't know this can control. Minim sir. Ebi your mama who the mouth. No, what's when Ebia me pe ketwa me Jacobna. Met me the enemy kakra or me important. Obo so we can say no, me penia a bus. Met me the akokwanso. We are mepenia a sprinter between the acquainti edem. Okay. Now, maybe on to Munya Wade and Yibikura no swear. Omo Munya Wadini Bikrana, a buyer creating human, a Bianza Mekasa, as more factories are being built. Expand the economy, Nipanonia Juma womb. Ubuano so anedian or be apply if what is your funny power has say near Buano, which mean Jumanim Biasha. My regional youth organizer for Greater Accra. No, you Kada rider for Greater Accra. And obey why mate and why a trotro driver pay. And that Okada driver is the regional youth organizer of the ruling New Patriotic Party of Greater Accra. And no support on Usunya if you party won't see Anyana a pejanimu amene sebe or ye ankran no aso ye neju. Inti meaning ni say e say timi e catch obi say the thing has come to stay. Say sebe in preduasa. Me ye kaya ye na me ni baby da so me ba me boa mo etimi aye kaya ye ne pa se na be say ono de wa cut me off and then some of these kaya years under Akufo-Addo e bi enyamu kwan ko free SHS until you give people an opportunity say ono so betimi afi the shackles of poverty
na de na ba the part of prosperity na me shase me bu baby child say enye obi bibi ni obi but obi bibi ni awaye ni ye ekufo ado 77 free SHS ne ba bia ni mo esoso no nya no ho na odwen the next generation of Ghanaians ene ya yeti we bia me na wo kase mrante ne maboyo mo na mu free SHS mu bi ba ko ne ba be Ghana mampani dachi bia ba ko ne ba be doctor asame me na oyare until you give people a platform, opportunity to have a second shot at life and opportunities. And that is what Ekufuado ne NPP as a party and NPP as an administration, diabwa.
Ye few kada no so kakra. I say one more end to me and to be said what they can no ebia adwuma huro bi betumi abom betumi nya adwuma mo ahwe. Mo campaign no so far ekosen.
Oh, no creating a meaning a pigeon and then together with the volunteer groups, organizers, the youth, and wings, you know. Yet you go mountain so we say when NPP flags and fly. Now me for a few days so they catch NPP cool baby and Ghana ni bia no asebe ni aye ato na koma so administration by Nanado from 2017 up to date. Nema why ya opesa osan to aso. So all red, white, and blue fly the colors. Now, a chere say odoni and nija abawa kumemu. And nay across the country, no, we are making sure say we are flying the famous flag of the New Patriotic Party. That is a flag that brings hope to people. And that is a flag that sebe ye sha na say ya kwa unye mumpokra no ye nisi oba. And that is a flag a the confidence say aban bi betimi aba yeti kese abo adwenjo na jekum kufu abreso o ka se no beboa we school feeding program yesisika no kofa we hen eso wo de bae ye ka se the national health insurance beba onso untimi nye NPP de bae ye ka se sebe ye pese Ghana forma wo form ma free ti say you forma under free maternal care ye de bae tina me se nim na wia ye nso kan yensi ne so anajo e na onya obe ye ka che no wa bi pen na na Kufuado bo ka se free SHS enu anum se nye nokre e no de aba ka so be restore sa allowances waye ka so be sa to student loans mu was increase ka so be creating nyuma in the area of factories waye first ni e crack contomre brode any ade edifi Ivory Coast and ne Ghana and a supply Ivory Coast in your neighboring countries eye brode eye contomre any no ban because Ghana as we speak now yetimi and making sure say we grow and eat Ghana to the extent say yetimi ye abobi ho ban astore be as a national buffer stock na ne akaso ye sade support e bibre mo man. You never had this under the previous administration to the extent say enei no Ghana kuafo to the extent so mani enija abo makoma mu unya of seedlings unya of fertilizer unya niema udisa spray unuma enso a udua emawo enije se sebe oman we ekai me se me yekuani iti opani medium gidi say yayebi na emre bi beba Ghana for so be kai and will judge us positively. Oya John Dramani Mahama he had a fantastic opportunity to perform because ono de o hwe Ghana bakose mu a obi en wank wako through the mail more than him with DMU at the local level assemblyman wanantimu presiding member wanantimu as a member of parliament wababeyemu deputy minister wababeyemu full minister wababeye vice president wababeye president intinka se politics ye school nkono ba now no or your vice chancellor but obenya had the opportunity to perform no he didn't perform and in Ghana for in the history of our country's democracy he lost by the widest of margins in our fourth Republican rule year woman. Widest of margins since 1992. Now, want me in fat true sani my woman answer me can't hear me say mistakes now into mistakes are and oba be correct. And then nana say to or take a course nana many sound or two for say a year mistakes are and it's remuna Ghana for intimi who near to me who and near my pesoye. As another Danko Kufuado was asante kai asante be kai ejuma waye obaye ene se na wakoso aye wadwuma nti ono nkofo nkyere mu ne hu adwuma amaye I mean, two statements we
emodu ampa sami okuma mi misa TVET nsem sem ye nyina nim sem ampenda da ma maka say oba ye technical vocational education no oba ma na ye free even apprenticeship kro no peso kosua adwuma kro no a on be hwe kwan so betumi abo nipa no na ebia me fitani bia me hwe manhwe ba bia me ye adwuma na se bia akwara peso be besua fita adwuma o me nchen a oni hia ne se obeka yede beba na wa be sua adwuma na ebia transport TNT kakra bi kura no yede ama na me natumi akokosua na so nti technical vocational education no mampene da ma say obehwe no wa ye ni free
em say Ghana mampeni dada wakona homegem onene party omo follow niema no bebre ekoso
aditra
also be provide free TVET and page 72 of NDC Manifesto. But as I speak to you, NPP are TVET free. Technical, vocational, and education are free under this government. In two cases, be provided free TVET. How do you make it free when the thing is already free? Sa so no mo kan bibi sa say one more bar okay say Ombe initiated a plan to establish the Ghana College of Nurses and Midwives. And your NDC Manifesto, page 64. Meanwhile, no, you established it under this government. Inti uka so be established there a war the dasses and memintiasia. And NDC BM almost say Ombe facilitated exchange programs for health personnel. Opening NDC Manifesto, page 64. Meanwhile, no, under this government, no, some bilateral and exchange programs for health professionals and started more UTV. Na mo carry say Ghana band even first bat ko Barbados. Meba. Mo anyam na mo akra na mo san bo ho deru. Inti ade na wo se na wo ba obeye no. A government has already implemented it. TVET has obey ni free no. This government has already made it free. Inti me who say NDC for say what show manifesto ma is either repetition or recycling of ideas.
Most of free healthcare and also
in fact no kwering am yanim. Kwa na ho don't ya. Kaminya no. Men kai Ghana for ya. 2008 omo promise you one-time health premium for the health insurance. And only ni omo kan we no so so benedem. And no so betena akodwanse from 2008 to 2016 they never mentioned it. And they actually made sure that the NHIA was on its knees. Ne bunko to do and ran on Mokofie. Now, quite quite of the mount to my is anything. Because if you catch a primary health care be free. Now, what the same party no catch me in 2008 saying to Mount Abema one-time health premium. Ghana 40 yet to Abama. Ghana for everything be free bia no na MPP promise here and this always kicked against it bye ne mami bohu ne say yanhwe yi a o de color TV wadwen ye on tanta now they akwa exchange akwaje black and white na black and white nkwa de man na remote control be ye adwuma nkanye problem face o de beba o so enso we use remote enye adwuma. And that is the kind of situation the NDC EPC push here come. But I mean say for everything they introduce the NPP is determined and willing to respond adequately.
Obefu de na no pukwa jiman kire se onyaya anka se debate man member peni debate no so kra wo se mo se de mo strategy dada yenim so man mu ever since start say ye to aba 1992 ebe ye du ba bi no na ho abehia se mpanyifo epese to mo so aba no mo ko na ye toto ma no ne ma ye bia man peni na nado man peni dada ma ha ma wo nyina ye bia bepem ade sa debate yesi musro ntira mo pesa mbaba ne sanse mo se infrastructure se motumi aya ana mo begina na monka na se hu bia ka mo ntina nkugo ntira mo pesa mbaba
Ghana mampeni abedi achiro no aso na sanjina mu edeman as running mate His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ebe a delivery tracker of government any project I buy almost 18,000 and this were able to pinpoint by 2026 omni yengadrion ye make a comprehensive proposal and presentation of a juma yaye mo me respond ye nchire mo so ye de na yaye mo me counter ye no mo se ensamra na me debate ye what we wanted to say counter it with facts and figures afọ wi no na ho be necessary says ye cry ye consider na be debate ani abe but abusia beba ye do sese no kweku ba ko kan se bo say obi pese oye ono ye debate the best one person or the dwane so no mo be throw in say brani enye debate knowing very well that no be kan onu say obubefu onye as a nipa no person no so every debate no so far no ye no neasia ye no neasia di tudwa di atudwa and we have delivered about every sector of the economy under the NDC. For instance, in the financial sector, DKM ene God is love ebugu yeso ankofo sem wa konfo etwa jajo abane dane na chiche under the MPP eba betu DKM e ka NDC jae ene omom dom sika ko microfinance institution ene fund managers ene these financial institutions ne banks ne ade this government monim enchepi abanye twafoto ayedi tuetu ene nkofo obi afro with the Baban Abaso, but President Abaso. This is a government that on level to your faith. He stands with you and in your corner every time. Inti, Obeka chance here debate for debate's sake. Now, mami who the parameters. Also, mami who more than what they ba. Ebia na wo campaign enko yentu here me say me de me ho be bata no o de afre no ho de nya credibility there. We won't do that.
Mampenia be de chiri Dr. Baumianso. Vice presidential candidate the mind this chese so nyaya ka same debate ni bi enkoso eno so mbakwa na samonko
me patro debate in kind strategy in this election.
Okay, internal debate to me na munko debate
but mame professor Nana Jeno Pokwadjuma anze ma be running meeting chair ntondo on focus on campaign na kakra on focus on your campaign.
And you who na come?
Oh, Sabe, say Ghana yakwa huchirem. Fa corona COVID-19 near the abbey. Say your two abbey we are looking at a post-COVID Ghana. O maya Sabe ya de ne ba no emia yen ya sumda ho so yare na aboyeyem. Inti si e chechire man no yesika semonto to ye ne ade no. Mijidi se behia mpanifo mo nsem odu ba ko wo experience in governance se na nado na ba ko so betimi aboa yen ame atoto yesika sem susu ye mijidi se we no ye different from na ye maame na na Jane ene nira ura mahama betimi aye aboa yen
afia bebe to na MPP mu hu ne sei ground so ye mama mbotimi adi nkunim hands down ana say emu odin e de mamo
me de me approach every election say as if say yen mom ye wo position and nothing ye campaign tina we are moving everywhere. President Akufo-Addo himself honored the lead campaigner in this MPP's election campaign. Now no mu no tenda no mu no so nemu and them no can say any running mate so nemu across it shows the importance you attach it to this year's campaign. Now a form de a year pa. But then no, we want to make sure say we don't leave anything to chance. But better about we be no. Bonze NPP aye adwuma. Na Ghana force be kai yembre. On be kai ni ayaye. Ghana force be kai se sebe ye di no kramon. Na wo fru dua pa ene ye pian. Ni omo de hye yensase ye nya ye ba ye titi ye mo rem na bi ni ho. Bakakra ye beto ya na kram poreje se wo ye mo ansa na wonya bi wo mu no. Yetimi a che me de aso obi aso. And knowing very well, see you run into the next phase of our development. We will need the government to be to me a promise here. So be she sikasu ye, obe boy ye ho ban, obe ma ye dwuma ye, obe ma ye nsako ya no, obe make sure so say sebe Ghana niema ye dua wo ha na ye process wo ha no so no, the musu so ayi do. And nothing we are saying say for more for nana and for more to do more for you no. And yet just a slogan. E idea e just a spiritual attachment. To it to say Ghana for any ahochere aye komu and aban fofo na mo wo ship house mo movie at the bar ye keka ko 2016 mini abema sabe obi akola be homework ya man homework from school e just say oba na wa be tena piece feminim na mo generator at that time e ja wa ye ni homework wanim ho no because okofia light ni ho ukofia obusa say the light day light no day That was the situation we lived under.
But me we dey come on the now so yemre so ya ye. Owura Johnson said don kete a che say o message o mo de nam na no den ama che say Ghana for so ma be beto ne be ko na wie ye no on benya 57% ahamuche mu aduonu mu enson de on benya no NPP afia be beto
o de wano don re e bi wo
nti mu se na benya
ma men kan say don kete ade na ansa in 2016 o promise Owura Mahama say obe win by landslide no a general secretary faro no kwa predict be almost 60%. Mr. Mahama raise don kete agusu ye general secretary no ma predictions anu ahwe ye ye de ye wogidie kese se adwuma ya ye ene Ghana fo ehu ye nukredie na nado danko akufo ado modern boss so asebe wabono. I am confident that Ghana for be share nyonyam asin wo ye ma in 2016, but we will not leave anything to chance. Ye be campaigning for every vote, and we take our campaign message to every room and to every person or my more. Now send be a nipa no can make an informed decision. We could not ballot paper no echi or ballot box in more. Or carry party way no carry party way. No a share na sitting me suma no demo and no da kanim. Ne man name ko school na omo ko school. Ejuma no nya bi en ne wanya bi ni sika na lock e na yetu ama no. Ne man na omo allowances yetwa ma obi di aba. Any afase so no the general improvement any aduane onya bi at a reduced price. Awoto no. Nipa no will make a choice between competence and incompetence. Yedie a hope against hopelessness. And that's one and that's one. Into nipa no man sa opportunity no tie ye nyina no a okotena chire so a wetime so no take a good decision.
Owura Samia wuku ye beda wase na nwumre so nya bre e ba ye na obi kan say bi say the late Sir John may so rest in perfect peace.
No offer.
Offer can say be say fear delegate. Eti fear delegate no o kan ye no okada for t-shirt abude ma we enye say o ma menyi she.
Hwe say why a campaign pa kwachira. Nipa no o hwe ne do a o da na di. Na o hwe ne ya aba no beto ama abi hu. Onto ma wa abi hu. Obetuni nipa na kasa o si o de mate medwe ho. Obetumi akasa wa be kasa pa ba de ma memre kakra. Bubu wa okọ na odone a wa tu obeye. No akra san fro ka cho se ene ma kasa pa na mo ya mo san mesra ye kra so san kan obiem. We no politics here the psychology so na ye. Ti mo media for mo temo brofo. Yes we brofo. Na ye ready game ni ye.
Ti game no ko ye mamo.
Ye ready game ni ye. Inti na ye nuanom kan say they were in a comfortable lead. We knew that they were taking a long walk into opposition.
Akra medasi.
Yes, medasi.
They say the intimi nchenti as say any say.
Boza.
Medasi bebre. Samia oku national organizer edema NPP amoyoko no akasa bebre wakane nsama hodo nyina nam gidi say wo so watie bi. Ebere pamu no na ndise fon so beba na ye no omo so atumi adi ko na de omo so mo ka no omo aka ama yatumi ahwe ni nya. Me de say da meka no ye beka na eja bi kaja bi. Ebere no so a wo hwe se de si ko na we na pa boko asumdwe so ni nyina de o ma na gina bebe esetumi ejina me din de eja kwabena me ne afia edutwa mbrosa na de kasebo no ebremu aboa for special ice nsuo this sweet chocolate drink best point service salons and you too enchene this fufu nit abekwa aprekese wom ye beda o ma sese onya abre na o mo hwe ye ma ye de kasebo ebremu da mo nyina se e ma mo de yie so